Folks, I've been around this league for over 2 decades. I've scouted, analyzed, and broken down some of the most jaw-dropping trades and surprises in NFL history. But I can tell you this right now. What's happening behind the scenes with the San Francisco 49ers and Cincinnati Bengals is bigger than anything you've seen before. Something so shocking, so unprecedented, that it's about to shake the entire NFL to its core. And I guarantee, without a shadow of a doubt, what you're about to hear is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a secret, a clandestine move that could redefine the balance of power in this league, and I'm here to lead you through every detail. But first, you've got to stay with me, because what's coming next will blow your mind. And trust me, this is the kind of story they don't want you to know. So listen up. If you want the truth, the real inside scoop, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on your notifications. Because only the insiders get the full picture, and I'm about to show you a side of the NFL never seen before. This isn't just a rumor. This is a seismic shift in the making. And it's happening right now, behind closed doors, out of sight from the usual vultures and media spin doctors. Get ready, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL in 2026. Now, let's dive into the cold, hard truth. I've tracked every move, every whisper, every clandestine meeting that's been going on in the shadows of the league, and what I've uncovered is nothing short of extraordinary. The Cincinnati Bengals, a team that's been building with precision and patience since Joe Burrow's arrival, is about to make a move so audacious, so game-changing, that even the most seasoned NFL insiders are having trouble believing it's real. And at the heart of this storm, a name you might not have seen in this light before, Daxton Hill. Yes, folks, Daxton Hill, former first-round pick from Michigan, a player that's quietly evolved into one of the NFL's most reliable and versatile defensive backs, is about to become the centerpiece of a blockbuster trade. But what's truly astonishing isn't just Hill's talent. It's the context, the story behind it, and the reason why this might be the most calculated, high-stakes poker game the league has ever seen. We're talking about a move that could instantly elevate the 49ers to an entirely new tier. And I'll tell you exactly how and why. Let's start with the team. The San Francisco 49ers, coaching staff, front office, ownership, are known for their meticulous planning, their relentless pursuit of excellence. Kyle Shanahan's offense is one of the most innovative in NFL history, and their defense, especially in recent seasons, has been the backbone of their success. But as of January 2026, they're facing a critical dilemma: the need for a versatile, ball-hawking, coverage-dominant cornerback who can turn around a secondary that's shown cracks against elite passing attacks. They need a game-changer. Someone who can lock down the top receivers, create turnovers, and fit seamlessly into Shanahan's scheme. Someone who can elevate their defense from good to legendary. And all signs point to that player being Dax Hill. Now, why Hill? Let's get into the film and analytics, because this isn't just some hype. The kid from Michigan has transformed from a safety with raw potential into a lockdown cornerback, one of the league's most underrated yet most impactful defenders. His coverage skills? Elite. His zone recognition? Top tier. His ability to close on plays and make tackles in open space? Outstanding. In 2025, Hill played roughly 80% of Cincinnati's defensive snaps as a corner, handling the toughest assignments, and he did so with a level of consistency that scouts and analysts are raving about. His PFF grade: consistently above 80 with a coverage grade around 85. That places him firmly among the best in the league at his position. Advanced metrics tell the story too. His targeted completion percentage allowed? Under 50%, which is exceptional for a player shadowing the top receivers. His yards allowed per target: a staggering 8.2 yards, indicating he's effective in disrupting throws before they reach the catch point. His passer rating allowed when targeted: just 74.4, and his ability to create turnovers. Yes, he's got 5 interceptions over the last 2 seasons, but more impressively, he's forced 11 pass breakups and has a knack for reading routes before they develop. These numbers aren't just good, they're elite for a 25-year-old. What makes Hill even more special? His versatility. Cincinnati tried him at safety early in his career, but his transition to corner has unlocked a new level of dominance. His coverage skills are complemented by aggressive tackling, something Shanahan's defense desperately needs. He's reliable in man coverage, plays well in zone, and has a high football IQ, which is essential for Shanahan's complex scheme. Watching his film, especially against top-tier opponents like the Chiefs, receivers, or Dolphins, speedsters, you realize he's a player who can erase an entire side of the field. And here's the kicker. The Bengals value Hill immensely. His fifth-year option, exercised for $12.68 million in 2026, a clear sign of how much they see him as part of their future. But the Chiefs' need for a shutdown corner and the 49ers' hunger to amplify their secondary creates a perfect storm. This trade isn't just about swapping players. It's about strategic chess, about who blinks first in this high-stakes poker game. Now, how do the mechanics of this trade work? You're probably asking, what's the price? Well, folks, consider this. The 49ers, with their deep salary cap space and assets, can offer a package that includes premium draft picks, perhaps a first-round pick in this year's draft, a future second, and some mid-round selections. The Bengals, wanting to maximize their window with Burrow, might look for a package that includes a young player or two, maybe a promising linebacker or defensive end like Drake Jackson, or a developmental receiver such as Jalen Graham. And don't forget the salary cap gymnastics. Hill's cap number is manageable, but for 49ers to absorb his salary, they might even include some contractual sweeteners or restructure deals to make it seamless. Cincinnati's front office is known for being shrewd. They'll want a package that accelerates their rebuild while still getting secondary talent they can develop long-term. Perhaps even a conditional pick upgrade if Hill hits certain performance benchmarks in San Francisco. This isn't just a trade. It's a masterstroke of strategic planning with clear winners and losers, but most importantly, a move that could reshape the NFC landscape. But is Hill a perfect fit for Shanahan's system? Absolutely. His skill set complements the 49ers' aggressive front, and his ability to play both zone and man means he can slot into almost any defensive scenario they design. Compared to players like Trevon Diggs or Patrick Surtain, Hill offers a more complete game. He's dynamic, aggressive, but disciplined. His coverage prowess over the last 2 seasons has elevated him to a stature where he could be the missing piece that turns the 49ers' defense into a relentless, ball-hawking nightmare. Worst-case scenario, he struggles with injury or his transition to San Francisco's scheme takes longer than expected. Best case, Hill becomes a cornerstone of the Niners' defense for the next 5 seasons, earning All-Pro honors and cementing his legacy as one of the league's elite. And I can tell you this, inside NFL circles, the buzz is deafening. The whispers say this deal is already in motion, and both sides are just waiting for the right moment to strike. Now, what does this mean for the league? Everything. The 49ers, already a Super Bowl contender, suddenly become a fortress on defense. The NFC suddenly shifts, at least on paper, favoring Shanahan's squad, especially with the added secondary firepower. Meanwhile, the Bengals get a potential franchise cornerstone in Hill, who could be the linchpin for their championship aspirations. The ripple effects, unspeakable, and this is only the beginning. Behind closed doors, the league's biggest power brokers are watching this move like hawks. This isn't just about one player, it's a signal. It's a message. The NFL is entering a new era where savvy teams will leverage analytics, smart trades, and player development to dominate the future. And I can tell you this with certainty, what's happening now is just the start. Expect more whispers, more covert negotiations, and a domino effect that'll reshape rosters across the league. So stay tuned, because this story isn't over. The trade could happen at any moment, and when it does, the entire NFL will have to recalibrate. The 49ers and Bengals are about to change the game forever, mark my words. And I will be here every step of the way, bringing you the inside truth, the unseen angles, and the explosive details that no one else dares to reveal. Because in the end, when the smoke clears, only one thing matters. This move will go down as one of the greatest NFL trades of the decade, and it's happening right now. And trust me, my friends, what's coming next will be even more unbelievable. You don't want to miss it. Keep your eyes open and your ears tuned, because what's about to happen will echo in NFL history forever. This isn't just a rumor, this is a revolution, and you're on the front line.